Yeah.
That's what we need them to do. Galaris, we need them to see them being able to start those getting... Neptura, quit hogging the mic. We need to see them getting those eliminations.
I think I'm concerned for a lot of the teams, not just them as well, because I think the gravitas of the situation is getting to people. I think people are playing more passive than they have before, to the point where it's actually going to cost them points down the road. You're getting less eliminations. You're playing for a position, but then the circle shifts away from you, and you're not flexing out from that spot until it's too late. So I'm seeing, I mean, there's $3 million on the line, Seven.
Yep.
It is going to weigh on these players, especially when they're on the verge of elimination.
It is, and that's the crazy thing, right? When we're heading into this final 3 matches, the pressure is going to be on, but it's also going to be a bit of freedom for some of the squads, because if you're outside of the top 6, you got absolutely nothing to lose. There's no second chance after this. There's not another survival.
Still typing in your stop loss and target price manually? With Sahi Trading app, just drag and drop right on the chart. Download now. Trades
After,
for example, KRX, I think it's done. They just don't have that drive right now to try and make a mad dash at the top 6. I think for KRX in particular, they're the first team on my mind, Kalaris. They're just out of the race entirely.
They're especially interesting because when I interviewed them, they said, yes, they got the better end of the roster shuffle, the WrestleMania, that happened at the beginning of the year. However, it doesn't currently look like that's the case in a very high-octane situation.
They have been non-existent, to be completely honest, with that squad. And we even saw it on social media too, using the hashtag EWC and hashtag EWC26, where the coach took full blame of what was happening with the team yesterday. Today, I mean, is it going to be the coach again, or is it going to be the players? Because ultimately, the players are the ones making that decision within the game. Max, I know you wanted to see something that happened in that last match, especially one that we were kind of laughing at. And it had to do with just Alula and a bunch of smokes.
It was me and Kalash who were just going, what the hell is happening over there? And you're looking at the replay from Alula when they decide to actually crash onto a plateau right next to Ulfin. Like, that's a great position. You can see it right now on your screens. And it's like, okay, that's a good send. IGL will say, guys, just put down a couple of smokes, maybe bare minimum, just to deny the vision of Ulf. But Kalaris, they went way overboard.
I've told you many, many a time, having utility into the extreme late game will pay huge dividends. Having no smokes towards the end where Ulf actually did throw those nades over, there's no way you're going to be able to negate them. The lines of sight and things like that, it's just too many. You're not really negating too many lines of sight other than maybe some lines of sight from like the top of apartments or something like that. Yeah. This is too much.
You just deny your own vision too. It's too many.
How many is it actually?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, that's a great number right there.
Hey.
But I want to actually take a look at the overall, because I want to see what the picture's currently looking like. We have seen so many shifts within that top 6, especially going into the next 3 matches, the final matches. Nemtura, those squads that are currently in contention for that top 6, that are currently outside, need to make sure that they play flawlessly.
I mean, we know it's what, 2, 3, 5 points difference between so many of these teams. The gap is non-existent, and when you're looking at only 3 matches left, 1 more Erangel, even if you want to make it even more pressurized, right? We've only got 1 more Erangel before going to Miramar. That Miramars are notorious for being super difficult, and if you're looking at the overalls here, what do we have? Wolves at 64, GK at 60, Ulf at 58. Ulf making perhaps a late comeback, but it's still close enough to be able to make that top 6.
Max is so close, second place all the way down to 8th. We currently can't see 9 in the rest, but they're only separated by just 10 points.
I mean, right now, my speculated entry point to the top 6 is going to be about 80 points at the end of the day, maybe 85 if we do go on the higher echelon. So right now, outside of really Tiamba, every team, if they have a really bad follow-up for the second half of today, could fall out of contention for the top 6 and reach in the grand final. So if you're not currently in first place, if you're not Tiamba, your spot is not locked in just yet.
And for Go Team, we've seen them being able to get those eliminations. They need to get those placement points as well. As we go here towards the second page, I mean, Yangon Galacticos, they have a chance to make it once again to the finals, but Yangon, the defending champions of PMWC, are struggling.
I think it has to happen in this game. I think that if they do not gather the traction, but again, they're one of the teams that fall under that passive mark, and they even accepted it last year that they were a passive team. They were able to get the championship because of some of that passive play, because of some of those circles. They needed to ramp up the aggression. We spoke to Smile. He said, yes, we need to mix some of that in. It has not happened fully yet, and it needs to activate right now.
It's starting to look like last year's PMWC for this squad. They were able to make it into that final game as well for PMWC survival stage. Could it happen again? All we know is that we're going to be playing some Brain Rot Royale, and you should too in-game. Make sure you log into PUBG Mobile and check out that map in World of Wonder. But let's send it over to none other than Barney and Luti. What are they up to?
Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 maps remain in the survival stage until we'll start closing things out, and things are starting to heat up on the... Luti?
Yeah, I'm here.
Dude!
Yeah.
You made it! You survived!
Yeah, I did
Nicely
survive.
done, bro!
Hey, can I have more chicken dinner, please?
Oh.
Can I have more chicken dinner, please?
Yeah, I can get you more chicken dinners. We've got 3 more coming your way anyway. Can I get you anything else?
Oh, yeah, I miss the French cheese as well.
French cheese. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, man. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look, I meet him. It's Chicky the chicken.
It's Chicky?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's disgusting, so it's mine now. It's my
It's
friend.
disgusting?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll see what I can do, buddy.
No.
I'll see you later.
No, we're losing him. Cast us back to you, Chicky. Chicky!
Save him! Save him! I'll tell you what, there's a lot of teams that need to be saved here, Jackie. What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm Hot Jukes here with the legendary Jackie Powers. Gonna be on the mic casting these last 3 matches of the survival stage. The intensity is in the air here because after these 3 matches, 10 teams are going home.
It's very true, Jukes. You're kind of setting the stage perfectly there, Luti. Obviously, he's been doing a good job of surviving himself, but for some of these teams, it might not be the same. Although there is one thing that's going to be exciting for all of those fans at home, of course, it's Yangon Galacticus' really quite commemorative skin that they've got there in-game, that ancient charm set off the back of their win last year. But in 12 months, a lot can change, Jukes, and that's the landscape we're looking at today.
That's exactly what we're looking at right here, man. This is getting so intense. And you can see Alpha 7, they got some smiles on their faces. They're feeling confident going in here to the rest of the day. I know they have tons of support for their teams. And just every single time I see Alpha 7, I could hear the drums of victory ringing in the background as we get into the final air gale of the survival stage. Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's see what they've got in store for us.
Will NS come back this match?
Ringing in the ears of competition. But will it
I can still hear him now.
Success, mate. Yeah, it's tinnitus.
Will NS come back?
Okay, all right. Let's get it going here. Oh, we got a plane path going all the way from Novo up to Severny. Okay, we're going to still see some teams stretch on over to Sosnavia.
Will NS come back?
Overall rankings here, folks. Tianba, a lock, obviously, to go into the finals of the top 6. But looking at the rest, man, it's still anybody's game here. Even E-Arena in 2nd place, they are not safe, especially if these teams in that 8th place going all the way
Will
on
NS
down
come
to,
back? No.
I'll put it even at 14th, right? We can still see.
इसके बाद आखिरी 2 मिरामार है, last triangle है. Let's see.
But in my opinion, it's going to take a win.
I feel like NS chicken मार रहा है match.
Yeah, they've got to come out swinging, right? It's got to the point where there's only.
I feel like NS का chicken आ रहा है, boys.
Oh, maybe they'll start to wake up. Maybe this is the point. It literally is cutthroat territory of do or die now.
फाइनल में 4K स्ट्रीम करो भाई. क्वालिटी सामने से 4K आ रही है तो 4K करना बनता है ब्रो. सामने से क्वालिटी 1080p आ रही है. अब मैं 1080p क्वालिटी जो सामने से आ रही है उसके लिए मैं 2K स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूं.
Feels like competition across the board has gone raw.
बाप रे. पहले सर्वाइवल में लगे पड़े हैं लोगों के. 10 टीम लड़ रही है टॉप 5 आने के लिए, टॉप 6 आने के लिए. जोन देखो, जोन बोल रहा तुम लोग बैगन में मिल जाओ, मैं मेरे हिसाब से बनूंगा.
Area, Yangon Galacticos, they are here. This is their chance.